What is happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of Rot2Rad, where we take something from the junkyard, we bring it back here to my garage at Quayzar's Customs and build it into something somewhat radical. On our last episode, we were able to take on the BMW DLC. This is the Pro car, the M1 Pro car. This is probably by far one of the favorite cars of the DLC. By far, and it is actually one of my favorites as well. I put on the modern wheels and tires on it, and actually it came out pretty good. So the voting was in, and I will tell you, you guys nailed it. I mean, it was just almost a landslide that I get to save it. Goes to the parking lot. Sorry, Matt, even your better half said to save it. All right, so sorry. But we are going to move this bad boy over into the parking. There we go. All right. I think you noticed our warehouse over there. If you've been watching and following along with my barn bargains and other cheap challenges, we took the hot rod over there and did some donuts in a parking lot. Yeah. I will eventually put some cars over here. I'm thinking about 3 cars there, a couple of cars over here. Just haven't gotten to it. That is an extension of the QOL mod. Okay, so this is something that Dead Bob 777 has designed, and it's put out there in a workshop, and it's meant to work with the QOL mod and the QOL mod only. So with that, I can park cars over there. Yes, you can go inside of the warehouse. There's a computer inside the office over there. You can order parts and all of that. It's actually very awesome. It's really great. So I would say, guys, if you're into kind of editing or modding your game, I would highly recommend the QOL mod. I would highly recommend the TK Aftermarket mod, and I would highly recommend you finding Dead Bob 777's warehouse extension. All right, enough of that. Enough of all the promotion of all the people that I love you guys. I really do, the way you guys have done this. The hot rod. I have done... What the heck is going on here? I don't know why I have a floating... Wow, that's different. I don't know what I've done here, ladies and gentlemen. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this all apart. This was not something I was supposed to have happen. Of course, I have been manipulating the files a little bit. Not necessarily to cheat. It was to get the QOL mod to work, a piece of the QOL mod to work with everything that's been going on. The TK Aftermarket mod was updated. I had to update that, and I updated a lot of other things. So this probably got caught up in the mix, but that's beauty. Yeah, I'm going like all red here. Red, fading into yellow, and look underneath here. Yellow. Yeah, I was just kind of, I was kind of doing it, and I was like, man, that's going to look cool. But yeah, I have to get an engine put into it. I don't know if I'm going to go with the full blown, 2-car blown or not. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. However, whatever it is, it will be red. Definitely. Okay. All right, so let's get back to business. This is Rot2Rad. This is Quayzar's Customs. So let's go to the junkyard and see what we can find, shall we? All right, let's go. All right, what do we have out here? All right, so I do have a few rules. 1, the car has to have less than 150,000 miles. 2, it should be something I haven't done before. 3, if I find something, I cannot paint it the original color that it is. I'm going to bring it back into the shop. And 4, if it is something I've done, I have a chance to do it if it was sold, right? So here we have the Pagani Harua. I think I've done this, and I think I've kept it. So that's one thing. Now, this has not been 180,000 miles, so that's really out of the... TBX is really out of the picture right now because it's over that 150,000 mile mark. Jeep I've done. Mercedes I've done. BMW M4, the standard I've done. So I've actually done a lot of these, and I've actually kept them. Porsche I've done and kept. Oh my goodness. Looking like I'm running into a lot of cars that I have kept. What is this? Stingray. The Corvette Stingray. Now, I haven't done, per se, the Stingray itself. I did another version of it, so this might be something I could come back to at 25 grand. Legends Edition Nissan GTR 2. I have not done one of these. The lowest mile car I think I've ever seen in this game. Holy cow, look at this beast. Oh my goodness. So maybe that might be something to look into. Mustang. Mach 1, 229,000 miles. It is not even a contender. It's way out of the box. This is the Raid Edition. I have done this. Look at this. This is bare frame. This is like absolutely nothing. I would have to build it from just the ground up. Bora, I have done. A couple of the Hot Rod. I've done this HQ custom. I tried to do this as an HQ custom. I don't think I've actually even finished it, so I'm just going to move along. This is Maximus. 225,000. I could tell by the wheels and tires on that bad boy. Panther standard at 133. Now I haven't done a Panther, but I've got other cars that are less than. What is that bad boy back there? Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen Legends Edition. I don't think I've ever seen that. Now I know Nissan GTRs are like overrated. I get it. Oh, okay. This is a Arzo, 101,000 miles. Yeah, I get it. GTRs are a little overrated. I get it. Porsche. What we got here? Oh, Chinese car. What is this bad boy? This is a CT edition, 190,000. Oh man, this looks like it'd be a cool car to build too. 190,000. Just not there. Van we've done at 143 for the cargo. Bolt Atlanta cargo. Another Hot Rod we've done and we've built, and I think we even kept it. So I'm not worried about it. The GTO, 126,000 miles. We have done the GTO. 57 Chevy, very classy. 145,000. So the current color is supposed to be this peachy, very pastel. What the hell is going on with this? Yikes. All right, anyway. I would not paint any of those colors. And this was, the Hellcat was like one of our very first cars. And then we have the Salem 1500. So honestly, I think I'm going to change things up a little bit. Even though the GTO is a contender, I really think I'm going to go back over here to the... and I'm going to have some Nissan haters here. I think I'm going to go back over to the Nissan because I feel like I haven't done that car before because I don't remember those pipes at all. I'm sure I've done a GTR before, but nothing like this, right? This is a very radically enhanced car. And I mean, come on, mileage, 2,000 miles. Can't really beat that. Okay, what's the color of it? It's factory white. So any other color would be great on this car, right? So yeah, I think I'm gonna take this. We're gonna go take it back into the shop and see what we can do with it. All right. All right, we're gonna take it 55 grand. It's even a good price. We're gonna buy it. We're gonna take it back to the shop, and then we'll see what we can do. All right. All right. With that, I'm gonna head back to the garage, and I'll see you back there. All right. This bad boy, it looks awful, right? Let's take care of some of the stuff that we have here. Oh my, this is a lot of crap on here. Holy cow. Tail lights, body, windshield. My goodness. Okay, I think I think I've got enough here. Let me take care of the interior. Let's gut the interior out here. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. All right. Let's take it back to the car wash, shall we? Wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how is your day going? I hope this video is finding you all happy and healthy. Yeah, I know I've got probably a lot of people out there going, Hurst, why are you doing a GTR? This GTR is just like any other GTR. I get it, right? I get it. But this, I don't know, something about these pipes that pulled out really have me, right? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do, I think I have an idea of how I want to paint it and how I want it to be presented after I get done with it. So that's going to be the thing right now. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get the body taken care of here. $3,500. Holy crap. It's highway robbery, I tell you. All right, so that's done. Whew. All right, so that's all taken care of. Now what I'll need to do is go ahead and get the body parts done. So I'm going to go ahead and get as many of the body parts as possible, just so that I can get a good idea and a good gauge on how to, I need a good gauge on how to pursue the tires, per se. So yeah, that's what I'm going to need to do. Russian imports GTR right there. Need for Speed Unbound. I didn't even think about it, but I guess, you know, with this Need for Speed stuff, Need for Speed, I've done maybe a couple of them, like Underground, I think is the only one that I've actually really done. They did have Burnout Paradise, which was a Need for Speed game. I loved that game, and I actually even looked into go ahead and getting it again. It's really an older game. It really has, you know, like the cheesy cars in it. It's not, you know, it's not something that I don't think anybody I don't think anybody in my anyone on my YouTube would even care to even watch, right? Just because it's just an older game. It's just kind of crazy. It was a very fun game to play on console. Now, I was into racing games on console. Yes, I was. I just don't do the racing games too much on PC. I don't know. I do have, oh my God, that's not what I wanted. I do have the one, and I have done live shows with that, but I don't know. It always seems to be one of those things where it's like, okay, you can go ahead and do it, but oh, that's not even a thing. Okay, I have to find that part, so let's go ahead and buy that piece. There's so many different pieces on here, I'm not even sure if I'm finding them all. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Anything up there? I don't see anything up there. Headlights. Gotta take that one out. No wonder I couldn't figure it out. Oh, wait a minute. I think I got the windshield. Yeah, I got the windshield. All right. Other pieces. Go ahead and get everything taken care of, because of what I want to do. I think I know how I want to paint this. Like I said, first impression right off the bat was like, okay, I've got an idea. So you can tell me whether or not my idea has actually left the building, or you're like, oh, I'm on board with that. I don't need the windshield. All right, back here. Now I think I have everything. I hope so. How's that? I hope I have everything. Okay, what do I have in my inventory? I have all this crap in my inventory. Go ahead and sell it all. I don't need any of it. All right. Now I'm going to start working on the rear end. I'm going to rip it apart. And then buy all the pieces, paint them, and then I will be back in a few minutes, okay? All right, I will talk to you in a few. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I have a plan. Now, honestly, when I was in the paint shop, I was like, do I do this or do I do that? Yeah, I kind of got twisted. So here we go. This is what it's going to be. What we're going to do with an orange color for the rear end. So it's going to be orange chrome. The shock absorbers, as you can tell right there, are going to be white. So we're going to go with that. Honestly, with the chrome here and the yellow with the springs. I always do yellow springs. I don't know why I do yellow springs. I just always do. Ooh, I don't have the necessary parts. I do not have those. I don't think I had them in the first place. So let's grab those real quick and paint them. So let's get a couple of those. I knew, I actually thought I was forgetting something, or that I was missing something when I was painting the rear end. So I was like, okay, maybe it's okay. So let's see where these pieces are. There they are. All right, so here, we're gonna go everything. We're going to normal, and this is the color right here. Wait a minute, that's not working out. Air fully paintable. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. All right. The other one the same way. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. So you have to go here. You have to go paint everything. Paint fully paintable. And then come back to your custom paint that you've done. There. And done and done. I knew it, like I said, I knew I forgot something. Or I should say, I knew there was something missing. I felt it in my gut. I just couldn't pinpoint it. So that's okay. We'll just keep going on. So we've got a fully orange kind of rear end. The chrome sway bar. Some links that are going to be chrome. Shock absorber. Going to be white. Definitely going to be white. All the supports are going to be, you know what? I did all these. I should have done them. You know what? What am I stupid or what? Here, hang on. We're going to take this off. We want the better bushings. That's for sure. I don't know why I'm doing these. I want the better bushings in it. So let's go ahead and take that off. Take this off. Yeah, I don't even know why I even did that. I kind of like did a brain fart, as you would call it. Okay, let's go bushing. Suspension, we're going to go bushings. The orange ones, we could go yellow, but I don't think that's going to work out really good. The blue is kind of a bright blue that I'm not really keen on. So we are going to go with the black ones. So we're going to go, I think we're going to go 10 on the large. Then we'll go 8 on the small. Okay, now let's go into our inventory here and let's get rid of all the crappy ones. Sorry about this. Let me take care of these real quick. There All right, now we should be good to go. I want to put the better bushings in here for sure. This gives me a little more confidence in its handling ability. Now this thing should be a good track car, to be honest with you. It looks like it's something that should go out on the track and just dominate it. But I don't know if we'll have time today. Maybe when I get the votes in. If I get the votes, I'm not trying to sway your votes. I'm not trying to sway your votes. But if the votes come in and they say to keep it, I may just take it out to the track just to see what it's capable of doing. It's going to be fully embraced with all the tune parts. So I don't know how it's going to react on the track. And with that, I may want to put a set of slicks on that bad boy. Just to see how she does. So that might be a thing. That may be the wheel and tire combo that I do with this thing. Definitely put the bigger brakes on it. 4 piston Brimbos. And it goes for the tire. But we're not going to do anything with the tire yet because I'm not even sure what I want to put on it. I think I have an idea, but honestly, it's always changes right up until the very last minute. And that is no lie. Okay, looks like I'm out of the bigger bushings. I may be out of the bigger bushings here. Let's see, bigger bushing. Yep. Smaller bushing. Okay, so far so good. I think maybe I nailed it as far as what bushings I needed. That's cool. I was kind of guessing 10 of the large and 8 of the small because this is a different rear end than I'm used to. Oh, I may run into a problem here. Oh, nope. Look at that. Hey, nice. Okay. What am I missing back here? Anything? No, I don't think so. Looks like a very nice looking rear end, to be honest with you. Okay, get the bearing in. Disc in. Drive. Pads. And as you notice, I've got additional pads because I'm going to put those up front. I think that is it for there. Okay, let's go ahead and get the fuel pump. And then fuel tank as well. So let's go ahead and get fuel. Go ahead and get the pump. And then we're going to go in here. Get the tank. Yeah, everything's fuel. Go. And boom. There we have the rear end. The rear end is completed underneath here. All right. Let me disregard that because I don't need that, but I need the other drive shaft. All right. Even though the interior is red, and I'm not really thrilled about that, to be honest with you, because I really feel like I'm going to go with this kind of theme right here. It does have some red in it, but it starts off with the orange and it ends with the blue, the bluing of the pipes. So that's what I'm kind of going with on this. Let's go ahead and lift this back up. And then we're going to tear the front end apart, and I will see you in a few minutes when we get this thing all painted up and ready to go. Got it? All right. See you in a few. Alrighty, we should have this pretty much wrapped up as far as the front end. Now, I did pull the motor out, and this thing's just wicked, right? This has got like exhaust out the side and everything else. Again, I'm sticking with the orange motif underneath here. We are going with the extra bushings. And what I did was I took the liberty of taking care of some of the stuff underneath the hood. That way we didn't have to worry about it later. I am going with the TK aftermarket upper and lower suspension arms. It just makes it look a little cooler. And all these bushings. I think I got enough bushings. I think there's only the 12 bushings, I believe. We did stick with the white shock absorbers up front. Now, sometimes I like going with the whole black. Oh, we had a large intercooler here we can stick in there too. There we go. Yeah, so I still haven't quite decided on the wheels and tires on it on this bad boy yet. It takes me up until the very last minute when I start looking at the whole car and going, okay, I think I know. I think I know what it needs, right? So yeah, that's pretty much how I go about doing it. All right, I can't put the axles in just because I don't have the engine in. So we're going to have to move on to the other side here. All right. So we're going to get this kind of taken care of over here. And then we're going to move on to the engine. Now the engine is probably going to be straightforward. I haven't looked into any engine options for this. But when it comes to something very specific to like this type of car right here, I'm probably going to stick with the engine it came with, only because it hooks up with the exhaust. It lines up very well. If I go trying to swap out a different engine in it, exhaust isn't going to line up. It just looks like a bad mod. So yeah, not something I want to do right now. I want this to be a nice looking mod. I want it to look good. Oh, wait a minute. Why did I not paint those? Did I not paint the other side too? My God. What am I? What am I, a Neanderthal? Get that off of there. All right. So in my haste to try to get everything taken care of, let me get that one off the other side. Yeah, let me go paint these real quick. Yeah, that was not meant to be intentional at all. I should have painted those bad boys. Okay, so here, we're going to paint everything and paint it fully. And then go with our custom orange that we got. There we go. Yeah, the one thing I do like about the QOL mod is you have so many different options as far as painting. It's just ridiculous. It really is. And I love it. Then that's why my videos, I'm trying to think of who had commented on my videos about that they liked my 1 hour 48-minute videos. And I like doing them too, because it was very easy on me. I could just record it and just go ahead and send it out and be good with it, right? These here that I've done, I've cut down to 30 minutes. You know, I've got to take some time editing it, of course. But I don't mind doing it. I mean, it's just kind of fun. I've been learning on DaVinci Resolve some stuff. It's been really a nice transition, at least I think, over into a new editing software that I've been using. I was using like this older software, which is awful. Okay, let me get... I don't think I can stick both those in there, but I want to give it a shot. But both these are going to be tuning shop muffler D ×2, front exhaust ×2. I want to stick those back in here. I don't know if this 6-cylinder supplies an exhaust on either side. We're going to find out. Okay, I think we've got everything pretty much set up. A very dark orange underneath. Let's see here. If I were to bring it down, you were to see this orange and you go, oh, wait a minute. Does that like go right into it? Maybe a little bit of lighter orange right there. As I was going with it. But we'll see. I'll see how this turns out. I'll make it this car silver and something else blue. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff that's in my inventory. Definitely can't get rid of any of this because I'm going to use it. And look at the ET on these bad boys. It's like 135. Holy Christ. Okay. Got some work to do. I've got to figure out the wheels on the back. The front is pretty much set. At least I have a template to go by. Backs, I'm going to have to take a look at here. Let's take a look. It's a 405/25/20 on the back, but it doesn't give me an ET. Doesn't give me an offset. So I'm going to have to guess my butt off. Try to figure that out. That's okay. That's what I'm here for. The engine in this bad boy. What do we got? We've got the V60 OHC, the VR38 DET. VR38 DET. So that is the engine we are going to build for it. Let's see. Where are you at? Did I pass it? Probably did, didn't I? Oh, right there. V6 dual overhead cam VR38 DET. That is going to be our engine that we're going to build for this beast. Okay. All right. I will talk to you guys in a few minutes. Let me get rid of some of this crap in my inventory. Oh, I can't really anything in there. All right. I'm going to test some tires and then I'm going to get this engine built and I'll be back in a few. Okay. All right. Catch you in a few. All right. Here's that V6 we've been working on for quite some time. I've been playing around with some of the chroming effects. And, oof, man, this is a hard one to take. I did a lot of work on it, that's for sure. All right, we are going to put her back into our baby right here. Get rid of that. Looks good. Looks real good. All right, I took the liberty of taking care of everything underneath the hood as well, so everything should be good to go. Now it's just a matter of getting everything on underneath. You know what I mean? The starter, the transmission, all that stuff. So we got the transfer case in there. Drive. Oh my God, I don't have the drive axles. Let me get a couple of those. I don't have that either. I don't have drive shaft. Hey, I don't have any of these pieces. My gosh, man, what am I doing? I am just not into it. I'm not having a good time here. Hang on. All right, so some of these pieces I have to paint. So drive shaft, no, not so much. I'll take care of the drive shaft right here. All the way back here. You see it back here in the corner, over here in the corner. Yeah, that was pretty lousy of me. Flywheel cover. That drive shaft I know I have. Okay, got those drive shafts in. I need the starter. Where's the starter for this bad boy at? There she is. Okay, let's get that while I'm at it. Our starter's at the very end. V8 starter. Gotcha. What else was I needing? Oh, the drive shafts. Here. I didn't pick them up. Wait a minute. I thought I did. So hang on a second here. No, I had them. Okay, so 2 of those. Oh, let me go clean these bad boys up. I'm in a paint shop here because I do want them chrome underneath the back of this, or I should say underneath the front of this. I've got them all. Why did it not want to go in? I got K. Wow, I don't understand what's going on here. I've got them all. Okay, so I'm just gonna chrome paint a couple of these. And then we'll see what happens here. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Whichever L's I've got. Let's go ahead and dump a few of these out here. I don't need K, I guess. L's I need. But I need the ones that are painted. Okay, so I should be good to go. I think I got them on the back, so I don't need those in the back. Why did I have the K's? I have no idea. Front axle L. Did I need a K on this side? Let me, oh my, I'm gonna, look at that. Son of a gun. I needed a K on that side. Okay. So that is what is happening here. I needed one K and one L. Ah, trickery, I say, trickery. Okay, so the K needs to be done. Oh, baked it. There we go. Different axle on that side. Usually they're paired off. Kind of tricked me up on that one. All right. Now, when I have done the wheels and tires ready to go on this, but I haven't really like checked out. Let me get starter in there. I haven't really checked out whether or not it's actually going to work out for the front ones. So I'm going to have to take a look here. Is there anything else I'm missing back there? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. The exhaust fits up so nicely. All right. So what is it going to be? The axle or the rims? It's going to be the 370Z rims. We are going with a full out 425 on the back. Though. 425 on the back. Hoping this sits right because I wasn't able to get the tested out. So we're going to go 425, 25s on the back. A little bit of an offset. And then we're going to go with the 335 30s up front. Now, this is the first time I've been able to see what it looks like. It looks like it might be okay. Okay, with that being said and done, we should be almost 100% across the board. Tell me it's just nothing more than a license plate. Yeah, it's nothing more than a license plate. I didn't think it would be anything else. Let me see if I have any left. I really need to create a few more because I'm running low. So, put that on the back. Let's go ahead and drop this down. Put the old Quayzar plates on the back of it. Put you down just one more. Okay. About covered up every inch of this thing. So we're going to, we are going to use this. We are going to tint the windows. We are going to go tint, 50%. Actually, let's go 25%. Go a little different. There we go. Done. Done and done. All right, I'm going to take this, run this over to the test path. I'm going to take care of the wheels and tires on it and the headlight assembly or the headlight alignment. And then I'll meet you over in the paint shop. All right, in the paint shop we are. Okay, so let's paint this bad boy. I am really looking forward to a really dark blue. Now, I want to get as close to this blue as possible because I think it was really cool. So we're going to take this, we're going to tone this down a little bit. We can go the metallic color. I don't know if that's going to, it actually works or not. There are no liveries for it. Actually, a really dark blue, orange underneath. It's almost a bluish purple. I think that'll work. Yeah, she doesn't look She looks more purple than she does blue, doesn't she? Maybe that's a little closer to that blue there, right? Metallic color. Yeah, I think I wanted a nicer blue than that, so that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty sharp. I think that will work. All right, let's send her over to the dyno. See what kind of numbers we're going to pull out of this thing. First and foremost, I do have an ECU in her. And she is... Let's get this lined up here. Both those are in good shape. Okay. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. All right, so this is going to have to go. Here we go. Boom! There we go. 16% increase. So, all right. Next thing I need to do is I need to let's fill up on the fluids. I forgot to do the fluids. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I needed to do before I decided to run this thing on the dyno. Brake fluid, car steering fluid, coolant, oil. Things looks like a beast, man. Take this thing out on the track. Like I said, I'm not going to have time for it today, but man, if it gets voted to stick around, I may take this puppy out to the track. And I'm telling you, that's not to convince you guys to do any type of voting. Oh, I got to do this stupid. It's not anything about you voting. You vote the way you want to vote. I don't care. Either way, I save it or I sell it. It is totally up to you. We're going to see just here in a few minutes just how much horsepower this thing's going to lay down. Now, I purposefully put the whole shot wheels on it, the tires, because I know. Track time, I'll need it. I will. Holy crap, we broke 1,000. Basically 1,200 horsepower, 958 pounds of torque. We could have easily broke 1,200 horse if I had restarted some of these pieces on here. Definitely, for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our piece of artwork right here. Let me put her out here in front of the bay. There you have it. Our nice piece of artwork. Nissan GTR. Does this flip up or no? No, it's obviously not. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now it is all up to you. Do I save it or do I sell it? Yes, it's a Nissan. Man, we had some fun building this thing. It's kind of a pretty car. But like I said, it is up to you. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Love to hear from you. In the meantime, this is Hurst Quayzar saying good night, everyone. Do I save it or do I sell it? Let me know. I'm out.